get this done. I got a lot of Disney Plus I want to watch.
Hey, yo.
I got a lot of Disney Plus I want to watch, nigga. I don't think I've been waiting for this shit all year, nigga.
Bro.
Like,
Damn, yo, we been away for a minute. Our last episode was what, September,
yeah. But like we were telling people in all our, social media posts, things had to get taken care of. We are regular people, just like our listeners, and we gotta take care of regular people's shit.
This
So
is true.
we had to do. But I'm sure our fans understand, and they bared with us, and we are back for another episode of Facts from the Lab, and we're doing something new today, right, Max?
Yeah, we talking about a lot of different things that's going on in the world. This is actually one of our first on the fly podcasts. Like, this isn't planning anything.
Yeah, this idea actually came up this week to talk about what's trending right now and what's going on, because it seems like a lot of shit happened just this week alone. So that's when we came with the idea. Let's just talk about this shit now, because I know everybody want our opinions on it, of course. So here we are, and we're going to break it down.
Hold up, but before I get into anything, I just want to let you guys know that our Facts from the Lab shirts, hoodies, and hats are available.
Definitely, yep.
Quite a few people has purchased, and I just want to say shout out to them and thank you for your love and support. We really appreciate you.
Yes, we do. Thank y'all so much. If you haven't got yours, please hit one of us up and get yours now. They're going fast.
Thanks.
All right, what we got going on? What's in the newspaper? All right, this Summer Walker shit, because we just started talking. We was talking about this before we went on air, so let's continue this.
So
you were probably more vocal about this than I was. I kind of kept quiet about it. I had my opinions, but I kept quiet about it on social media. So I'm gonna let you give your thoughts on this situation with her dealing with this anxiety or whatever it is that's making her fans, like, it's like dividing her fan base.
So what I see is a lot of people are upset because she's canceling tours and, she don't want to get touchy with her fans, which I can understand, because when you're a fan of somebody, you have this relationship, and I guess people fail to realize that you don't necessarily have a relationship with that person. You have a relationship with that person's art.
Right.
So it kind of makes it seem like you have a relationship with that person, but sometimes that person and that art are two different entities, So on one hand, I understand how the fans feel, because I would want to be able to be close to somebody that I listen to and I feel as though I can connect with. But on the other side, you feel me, I understand where Summer Walker is coming from, because that's her personal space. At the end of the day, none of us can tell her what she should do with her body or her personal space. All we can do is respect it. I just think that she should have handled it a little differently. Like, she should have told us prior to, going on tours and stuff, how she was. Maybe this would have been a little bit easier to deal with.
Yeah.
But people have to realize that celebrities are people just like us. So they're, they change their mind, or they change how they feel just like us too. So I don't know. I'm on the fence. I'm leaning a little bit towards Summer Walker, but I'm on the fence.
Yeah, I see it from both sides too. Like, both sides got valid complaints or opinions about the situation. And the thing is, like, if you don't know what it's like to go through anxiety or depression, you can't possibly understand what she's going through. So it's one thing to be upset that she won't hug you or sign an autograph or whatever. Okay, fine. But I've seen rant posts of fans just saying, fuck her music, no longer a fan, this, that, and the third, and I'm like, bro, like, y'all don't know what this girl could be really going through. And for real, I think whatever her situation is, I think it's way deeper than what we're being presented. That's what I think. I think she might be really going through something much more deeper. That's why I say she should probably maybe put out like a few more songs, maybe like a little mixtape or EP, and probably just take a hiatus and just get herself together, because I feel like this ain't going to end with her fans. They just going to keep bickering at each other, and it's just going to be the fans being divided over this, and that's just toxic.
I don't think she necessarily just had to fade completely. I think she could...
Not completely, but just for a minute, just to get herself right.
I was about to say, I think she could pull a J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar, because, we only hear from them when they're dropping music. There's no antics involved. You feel me? The only time we hear about them or see headlines is when they're dropping something new.
Right.
So, I think that's the solution to that.
Either way, I just think people just need, if you're going to be a fan of her, you just got to cope with the person that she is and what she's going through at the end of the day. And you got to support her. If you're a real fan, then you would support that.
Can we clear up this whole she don't take bath things?
Hey, look,
Cause
I don't know. I don't even know if there's actual confirmation of that.
she said it on her Instagram, like she takes like baths and showers, but like when she's on a go, she take bird baths, you know, whole baths as they call it. But I seen her say on Instagram that she actually do take showers and baths.
Well, look, I ain't the one to judge, but people got their way. I originally thought maybe it was how she was brought up. I don't know. People got their ways of doing shit. I thought it was funny when I first heard it, cause like, damn, like she walking around musty. is that what it is? But nah, I ain't the one to judge. I mean, that's how she carries herself.
Man, we all been there. We all took a whole bath before.
Yeah, when I was younger, I can't do that now.
I'm just saying, like, we all had that unexpected visit, you feel me? So we just ran in the bathroom, took a whole bath, and, you know, I mean, that was it.
She's an Aries. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
She's an Aries. I found that out yesterday.
That's
probably why you so understanding of her. And she's...
I'm understanding because I'm a compassionate individual, and I'm empathetic.
Oh, yeah, but she's an Aries. I found that interesting. What else we got in the headlines?
Disney Plus, baby.
Nigga.
Yo. Disney.
Man, like...
Only thing I was disappointed about was I didn't see Proud Family or Famous Jet Jackson.
Oh, they got time. Listen, I'm gonna be honest about Disney Plus. I like what I've seen when I like skimmed through everything and see what was on there. All the '90s classics, the classic Disney movies, all the '90s cartoons. They got X-Men. I'm so happy about that. And all the Star Wars shit. All that's cool, but the real reason why I wanted Disney Plus is for these new Marvel series that are all about to drop.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm looking forward to the most, because they've already released the pictures of Falcon and Winter Soldier. They're supposed to have U.S. Agent in it, which is like a clone of Captain America or something like that. And Baron Zemo is returning. So I'm definitely interested in that show the most. That might be the first one they release, I think. But yes, man, Disney Plus is worth every bit of the $7 a month you got paid.
Or $69.99 a year.
Yeah, I already did the payment. I actually considered getting a bundle with Hulu and ESPN, just because you can watch. Come on, what you doing? You setting up the?
I'm going live. Bro.
Oh, you going live? Okay, you're going live. But yeah, I almost couldn't consider doing that because you get to watch the games not for free, but you get to watch all the games on ESPN and Hulu. You get all the Hulu shit, which I still haven't watched that Wu-Tang shit yet, and that's on Hulu, and I'm still trying to watch that. So
yeah, I think that season is wrapped up.
Yeah,
I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
I think they still doing they could still be doing episodes. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, man, Disney Plus. Look, this is for anybody that grew up on this shit. This is our dream come true. Like Disney really got something big.
What was the first thing you watched on Disney Plus?
I haven't even watched nothing yet. Really? Well, wait, did I? Oh no, I started watching one of the X-Men episodes.
The first thing I watched on Disney Plus was Even Stevens, and then I just been on the That's So Ravens binge watching.
Oh yeah. My brother was logged into. He walked in there. He was who was he watching? I think Zach and Cody.
Yeah.
Sweet Life. Yeah, that was his shit. I knew that probably be the first thing he'd watch, but. Yeah, I got Star Wars fans telling me to watch that Mandalorian shit. I'm gonna have to check that out. Like, it's so much shit. You don't know where to go.
Did you see the memes though?
About what?
Disney Plus, fam. Oh my gosh, I put out.
Oh, you talking about the Disney Plus?
I put out one or two. I put out one or two. You feel me?
What was yours?
Mine was it was a picture of Disney tapes, and then the caption was like, "Ma, can we get Disney Plus?" And then under it was like, "Black Mom voice, we got Disney Plus at home."
Oh, okay. yeah. I still got VHS tapes laying around somewhere. I don't know. I think I got The Nightmare Before Christmas on VHS in the house. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I got more than that. I think my grandmother might have most of them.
But do you got VCR though?
No. So that will not be watched.
So anybody watching this, my mans need a VCR.
I appreciate that.
Y'all know what to get Mike Navarro for Christmas.
Appreciate that. Yeah, just hit me up. I'll send my new address. I just moved to my new place today, so I got a new address. But yeah, Disney Plus definitely, y'all. It's worth the money. Definitely go buy it. All right, this Kanye West album. You wanted to talk about this shit because I personally, I'm gonna say my piece in a minute.
I enjoy it.
Okay.
Cause it's not.
Why do you like it?
Huh?
Why do you like it?
Because it's like a rap album with like a gospel layover. You feel me? Like you still have the hip hop there. It's just in kind of like gospel form, you know. And it just shows how innovative and creative Kanye is to me, in my opinion.
Okay, so I was led to believe that this was straight up gospel.
It's
like he's singing
no.
and he's doing.
He's
all
not
that.
just singing; he's rapping as well, and the bars are there. Like it's. Alright, I'm not gonna say it's like album of the year.
So is this?
But it's better than what I thought.
Okay, so is this like an album with a bunch of Jesus walks?
No, it's like it's hard to explain it. You gotta listen to it because it's not a bad album, but it's not like album of the year material. It's something. It's cool. You feel me? Like it's something that you could throw on and listen to.
Like, cause when they told me gospel, it's like, look, if I want to hear gospel, I'm gonna go play gospel. I will go put on some TD Jakes, some fucking Tamala Man or something like that.
This nigga said TD Jakes.
Or somebody like that. I don't know.
Yo, listen to Kirk Franklin. Yeah?
Kirk Franklin. Okay, we
GP, are you with me? I know a little bit of God. I used to go to church. I used to be on the youth choir.
Kirk Franklin,
the
Johnny
men's choir.
McClurkin, and all those gospel singers. I would go to them for gospel.
Yeah.
I want rap music from Kanye.
DMX made a gospel album.
When?
It's all to the songs. Huh?
DMX had religious songs, but he never made an entire album.
Snoop made a gospel album and everybody was okay with it.
He made a gospel album? I thought he made like a reggae album or something.
He made a gospel album.
I don't remember that.
See?
He must have dropped that on the low.
Nah, yo, it was years ago before like this new generational stuff where everything was easily accepted.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember that, but because this is Kanye, it's gonna be highly.
Don't listen to Mike, yo. Kanye album is fire. I fucks with it.
I'm not even.
I listen to that shit on my way to work.
I just don't. That's not the content.
I be in my car.
Kanye. Like, I'm not saying it's bad. I haven't listened to it, but it's just I just know what I want to hear from Kanye West, and it's not a bunch of religious talk.
What's wrong with religious talk?
Nothing's wrong with it, but I feel like.
So, are you an avid gospel listener?
No.
No. You're not?
No.
So what's the difference between gospel and Kanye's gospel? I'm just curious because
I don't know what Kanye's gospel is. That's the thing.
So how can you not like the album if you ain't listening?
I just said that I didn't listen to it. All I'm saying is if I want to hear gospel,
bro, you have to give it a listen.
I'm going to listen.
Can you do that for me though?
I will listen to it, and I will get back on another episode and tell you exactly how I feel.
You want to listen to it together in the car?
No,
you want to take a drive?
because I need to be alone so I can focus.
You don't want to do it at
I don't want you sitting next to me talking about, well, listen to this part.
I'm not. I'm gonna let you listen to
focus.
it. I'm gonna be quiet and let you listen to it. We can do it at our Sip and Pink.
No. I need to be alone.
Oh, you got a different playlist in mind for our Sip and Pink?
No, I might.
Wow.
I might.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll go home and tell Alexa to play it, and I'm just gonna go from there, and then I'll come back when I can pay. But
that's fine.
That's enough about that nigga.
Easy.
So, there was a fight last night.
Yeah, between two bum teams.
And then it resulted into like one nigga versus like 3 or 4. I'm mad because I went to bed and I didn't see none of it because I was not about to watch a Browns.
Because it was a bum ass game and nobody was paying attention until they fought.
And I woke up to all this shit about Myles Garrett of the Browns.
So did you see the highlights?
Yeah, I've seen everything.
So you saw how I got there?
Yeah, I seen what led up to it. There's even a video that shows that whole sequence of that drive that led to it.
So who was wrong? I mean, to me,
everybody involved. Like it's easy to say it's Mason Rudolph's fault for initiating it, but
did he really initiate it though? Did it
depends
really
on
start
how you
with
look
him,
at it
though?
because
it started with Myles.
Yeah, because Myles Garrett sacked him after he threw the ball,
and he was on him.
Yeah, which is against the rules.
Right,
you're not supposed to drop your body weight on him. That should have been a flag. They didn't flag it, and that's pissed Mason Rudolph off because they already losing the game, and Browns was in his face the whole game. He probably just threw a tantrum, got upset, tried to rip Myles Garrett's helmet off, man. I know this rule.
He did it.
Well, he didn't rip Myles Garrett's helmet off.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Mason Rudolph tried to rip his helmet off.
Right.
And couldn't. And then I guess Myles Garrett wasn't having that. He was like, nigga, this punk ass white boy, give me your helmet, nigga. And then he took his helmet, and that's when Pouncey and DeCastro, the Steelers lineman.
Did you see how dazed and confused he looked in the middle of the fight after he hit him with the helmet? Like, he was just like, where the flag? I was just like, bro.
Yeah, like what Mason Rudolph shouldn't have done. First of all, You shouldn't have tried to rip off his helmet because you don't know if this nigga is crazy or not.
I heard he was trying to
He's
grab
been whipping your ass the whole game.
I heard he was trying to grab his nuts and all that.
Well, there's no video of that, so all we can do is assume that. We don't know. But he been whipping your ass the whole game, and now you gonna try to rip his helmet off? And then when he takes your helmet off, you get up and run to him? Bro, do you know street code at all? You don't run up on a nigga that's holding a blunt object in his hand.
I mean, he felt as though that he was on the NFL field, so he was a little safe.
Yeah, but I mean that's I think that's a lesson learned for everybody involved.
Yo, the memes are hilarious though.
Oh yeah, I
He tripping was let a nigga run up on Lamar, the whole Baltimore jumping on the field.
I think the ball would start fighting. But I mean, then again, no,
Lamar's classy.
Yeah, he kind of.
He's
classy.
classy.
All teammates will. You know, everybody on that offense.
I legit think the fans would try to get down there and fight with.
Yeah, they would, and anybody. I don't think anybody gonna stop him either. But yeah, I think Myles Garrett got the exact penalty he deserved or punishment that he deserved. But I made a post predicting what their punishments would be, and it was nearly accurate. He's got the rest of the year suspended. And for real, I think it's going to carry over to next year because 6 games ain't really shit. So he might get these remaining 6 games plus some more next year because you know they're not making the playoffs. And then Pouncey, the Steelers center, got 3 games. I called that one. And the other lineman,
it don't even matter though. The Steelers are trash.
Kobe or something like that, some African name.
It doesn't matter. The Steelers are trash. They're not even going to the playoffs this year.
And yeah, neither. That's what makes the entire thing funny.
Like neither is going to the playoffs. Like as a Ravens fan, I'm just sitting there laughing because like y'all doing all this just to not make it to the playoffs. Top of the AFC division, baby. AFC North.
Whole shit means absolutely
sorry, y'all
nothing.
got hype.
And it sucks because now this game ain't gonna be remembered for the fact that the Browns won, beating the Steelers. And it's gonna be remembered for this, doing the Ravens a favor. Actually,
I know, but let's be honest. The Steelers are missing a lot of pieces to their offense. You feel me? So it's can we really get a Browns this big W like this though? Because it's the Steelers. It's the broken Steelers.
I don't know if the Browns deserve to win this game. You see all them dirty hits? They knocked out like 3 of the.
The Browns are trash too. Yo, Baker Mayfield is one of the most overrated quarterbacks that's playing right now. I say that because his attitude. His game doesn't match his attitude. Like, you can't be cocky and not nice at the same time. You can't have more interceptions than you had touchdowns and then want to be cocky. Like, that's not how it works.
The entire team is undisciplined. They lead the league in penalties. Freddie Kitchens, their coach, this is not a good look for him. He's probably going to be gone. He has no control of them. None of them. And it's showing. They're undisciplined. They do what the fuck they want. And that's not good coaching.
I just feel like teams like the Browns and the Lions are just cursed. Like, they're just doomed to never, ever, ever get a Super Bowl. And I made a post not too long ago saying I admire Lions fans because that's a whole nother level type of loyalty. Like, that's decades of losing and loyalty. That's a lot.
Yeah, Brown fans are very loyal. That's why, honestly, if the Browns ever won the Super Bowl, I would honestly be happy for Browns fans.
I don't know that many.
No, I'm just saying in general. I would just be happy for them because they've been through so much shit.
I think I can count on one hand how many Browns fans I know.
I'm just saying, like they really deserve it to be selling out home games every week just to see piss poor play. I mean, I'd really be happy for them if they finally won something because they've dealt with enough heartache over the years. So
man, I want to see the Lions go to the Super Bowl. I mean, I'm probably
sure
won't live long to see it.
I don't think so.
It'll be nice to see. It'll be interesting.
Okay, so while we're on the topic of football, Colin Kaepernick is working out for some of the teams tomorrow, actually in Atlanta.
I don't take him serious.
I don't take Cap serious. I don't take this entire situation serious.
Because he finessed a situation and made it work for him. And when it did work for him, we heard nothing more about protests or anything. You feel me? Like back then, honestly, to be honest, I really think the protest was part of his decline because around that time, his performance was declining, you know? And I really feel like the protest was just, you feel me, a cover up because once later on as the, situation progressed, when he got that money, we stopped hearing from Cap.
Right.
You feel me? And now,
when he's getting the endorsements and stuff from Nike and all that shit.
Right, like you opted out your contract, you feel me? You got the case money that you wanted, and you got the contract from Nike that you wanted, and now you try out for your job again.
Right.
What was you proving? What was the point of opting out if you was just going to come back and try to get it?
I think the whole thing is a publicity stunt. I think the NFL is just they're trying to. I don't know if they're trying to exploit his situation or something stupid. But you're not about to sit here and tell me that all these teams are coming wanting to sign him. There's only 6 weeks left in the season. Ain't nobody going to sign a quarterback right now. The timing of this and who
need a quarterback right now?
I mean, there are some teams that need one, but it's 6 weeks left.
Yeah,
like now, we already know who's going to the playoffs.
Right.
So it's like this whole shit just seems fucking dumb.
I just find it funny how like every day or every other day it was a new team talking about Colin. I mean, like the Lions was interested in Colin Kaepernick, and it was just funny to me.
It's going to be a number of teams there, but I just think the entire thing is just publicity. I don't even think it's going to get signed. I think this is just wasting everybody's time, honestly. I'm shocked that, like you said, that Kaepernick's even agreeing to do this or even trying to pretend that he wants to come back.
Publicity, bro.
It's just
it's
dumb.
Cause where all that kneeling stuff leads to?
No, nothing. Exactly. And if
like,
he goes to a team, the shit gonna start back up. Cause then fans, the racist ones, they're gonna be in an uproar, burning jerseys and all that shit.
So let me walk you through a scenario. All right.
Go ahead.
Humor me for a bit. Say he does get signed, right? And he's not, the quarterback he once was.
Yeah, because it's been 3 years.
Right? He gets benched again. Do you think he'll do it again? Do you think he'll make a political statement again?
I fucking doubt it now that he sees the aftermath. Like, I think he knows that people would expect that, and now that he knows what the repercussions will be from doing that, I think he'll think twice. So
I just find it how so many people are outraged. You feel me? Like he quit, but he didn't. I mean, like he got fired, but he didn't get fired. He quit. He opted out. Like from what I understand, they was going to extend his contract though. Because who did the 49ers have then at that time?
Nobody.
Besides Cap.
Nobody good.
Right. So they was going to extend his contract, but he opted out. So
yeah, because nobody else was going to sign him because of what he did. But yeah, man, this is going to be.
Can we talk about good quarterbacks? Can we talk about? Matter of fact, no, we're going to say that for our episode.
Yeah, we're going to do a whole football episode coming up, so we're going to save all that football talk.
Well, what I want to say is not really football talk. It's more on the personal side. Like,
what?
I think Lamar Jackson is a fine young man.
Doing pretty good.
I don't know. I'm talking about as far as like his poise. You feel me? His attitude.
Yeah, his leadership.
Like he the type of guy that doesn't care about all that MVP shit. Like he just worries about the next game.
No, he worries about winning. They were talking about that on the radio the other day.
He worried about winning in the next game.
Every interview, when they ask him certain stuff about just him or a record that he broke or something that he did in the game, he hits him with the same stuff. That's cool and all, but I want to win games. I want to go to the Super Bowl. That's all I care about.
Right.
I just want to win. That's the attitude you're supposed to have. So
exactly.
That is good. All right. One last headline right here. Your boy Clifford, man, down in Atlanta.
Yeah.
What this nigga doing, man? Is he hymen checking his daughter?
Bro.
What type of shit is this?
That sound like some...
Is this Atlanta shit?
I don't know, bro. That sound like some controlling... overbearing type shit. Like I'm not like honestly I wouldn't do that to my daughter. I feel like
me either.
I feel like if that needs to be taking place, which I don't see why it would be taking place, because at the end of the day, if she want to lose her virginity, she's gonna lose it. Like he has zero control. I feel like that should be done with the mom.
I think that's extreme.
It is extreme.
You
like when I saw the headline, I was at work. And I was just like, wait, what?
Right. I was just at a loss for words. Like, this is not somebody of all people. Like, first of all, your daughter is grown. She's 18. So, whatever decision she makes, that's her decision. How can you tell her, no, you can, and she's grown and can do what she wants? I don't understand how, I understand as a father having a daughter, you want her to be safe, and you know how some of these niggas are now.
It's a way to do everything.
And yet, right, it's a way to do shit, and this is not the way to do that. You are invading privacy. She may be your daughter, but she's entitled to privacy, especially if she's fucking grown.
Yeah, all he doing is just drawing a wedge in their relationship.
Yeah, because I was reading that she was unfollowed him on Twitter, and she was liking all the negative stuff people were saying about him on Twitter and all that shit.
I didn't see that part.
Yeah, I read that she was agreeing with what everybody was saying. So clearly she doesn't like what he's doing. So, I mean, if he's really that serious about her, keeping her virginity, then they need to have some kind of talk or do something along the lines of that that's more civilized. Because this shit is not it at all.
Yo, he really tried to back that shit too.
Like, I don't know, what could you say? Like, that's this sounds like overprotectiveness.
It's situations like this that really, really make me miss when social media wasn't a thing. Because back then, before social media, you didn't really hear celebrities' opinions like that. You didn't hear about their day-to-day life. You just only heard about them, you know, when new material was coming out. Right. And now that social media is a thing, and you have so much connectivity with celebrities, it just kind of makes it hard to want to hear content, because it's like, wow, he think like this, or wow, you've had these views. Like,
I tell you what was funny though.
What? What was funny? I want to know. Let me know so we can all feel
laughing because I'm laughing because I saw people say, well, how do he know that she ain't somewhere sucking dick?
Yeah.
Or how do he know that she not doing anal? You can't check no hymen's there. You ain't got a hymen in her mouth.
Fam. Oh my gosh.
Like he ain't even thinking logically about this. If this is the way he wants to go about shit.
It's just T.I. being T.I. dog.
Yeah. Atlanta, y'all gotta take this L. Sorry, this is another L for y'all. This is sad. Like, I don't even want to hear his explanation because it's going to be bullshit. I don't want to hear that.
It's going to be a bunch of big words.
Yeah, then that I don't even got time to off all them syllables and all that bullshit. But so that wraps that up. That's all the headlines that we got.
You sure?
Yep, that's all I got written down. Unless you want to throw something else in.
I feel like it's some other stuff because we've been gone for a while.
It probably is. I can't think on. Oh, shout out to Carmelo Anthony, Portland Trailblazers signed. That's some good shit.
For like $14K.
Yeah, I mean, that's funny. That is funny as shit. That's
signed this nigga for $14K, B.
That's fucked up, man. But I mean, hey,
everybody in Baltimore was excited, you know.
I don't know if Portland's excited.
I mean, I ain't mad at Melo. You know, do your thing, chase the bag. But yeah. I hope you get a ring. I'm just saying it doesn't.
I mean, he got some good players when he got Damian Lillard, McCollum.
He just been on too many teams and not have a ring.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's just crazy how because him and LeBron was drafted the same year, and everybody said they will both have identical careers, and it's been everything but that.
I mean, LeBron is a different player than Melo. Like LeBron, makes the team better. Yeah, you know, Melo is just focused on Melo.
Yeah, but we ain't about to talk about LeBron and get all LeBron sexuals wet. Hey. We're not about to do that. So let's just cut that and move on. But yeah, that is it for our headlines. I have nothing else. This was.
So what do we have lined up in the near future?
We got a lot lined up. We got
2 episodes before the year, right?
Well, maybe 3 if we get squeezed the football one. Let the playoffs start in January.
So.
Yeah, we'll try to squeeze that one in, and we got 2 episodes coming up with some special guests, some new faces, new voices y'all haven't heard yet.
Oh yeah, what's the next one, bro? Go ahead and tell them.
Well, the next one is the zodiac sign and dating one that we've been promising y'all for so long and haven't been able to do it. And then after that, I know y'all nasty ass motherfucking freaks have been hitting us up for another one. We're giving y'all another one for the year, and it's Facts After Dark.
New faces.
With some new guests that y'all have not heard.
So before. New faces and new voices for both episodes.
Well, not the next one.
For the Facts After Dark.
Yeah, Facts After Dark, yes. And then we're going to do some sports shit. But, the top 50 rappers. That's something else we're going to be working on. Because we want to, Facts from the Lab, we want to put our own top 50 rappers list out. So we're going to work on that. We're not going to do an episode. We're just going to put the list out there on our social media and let y'all judge it. And let y'all spew us with your tears because y'all disagree with our opinions, like y'all always do.
I think that football episode gonna be big.
Yeah, it's gonna be big.
Because we got some heavy hitters for that one. It's a lot of football knowledge.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun one. We might have to drink that night. That's gonna be a good one. That's definitely gonna be a good one. But that's it for what we have on our little newspaper of headlines right here. And we're gonna catch you on the next one. And again, get your Facts from the Lab gear. Hoodies, shirts, hats coming soon. All that shit.
I got mine.
Yep, got mine too. Y'all seen our pages. Hit us up. Order y'all's now. We're going to keep putting it on y'all until y'all do it. All right? Anything else, Max?
That's it. I'm Max Sayless.
And I'm Mike Navarro. About to go get drunk. We out of here.
Peace.